I've never slept a full night in my entire life. I was 5 years old when my stepfather abused me for the first time. I just felt like I was alone on a planet with a monster. I was 12 when he impregnated me. I just remember thinking, I have to get out of my skin. I can't be me right now. Like, this can't be it. I didn't know what to do. I was a child. I didn't know what it meant to be pregnant at all. But I had options. Because Donald Trump overturned Roe v. Wade, girls and women all over the country have lost the right to choose, even for rape or incest. Donald Trump did this. He took away our freedom.
And look, that is a Hadley Duvall rape survivor who became pregnant at 12 years old, as she says in that. And she is now an advocate for trying to get America back to the relatively sane and civilized laws that we had just a couple of years ago that we lost thanks to Donald Trump and the influence that he had over the Supreme Court.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
But as she says, this horrendous, unimaginable set of circumstances happened to her before Donald Trump got into power. And so she had options, she had rights. Thank God it didn't happen to her now, because depending on where she lives, maybe she wouldn't. Maybe she lives in civilization. Maybe she lives a mile away across a state line and doesn't have access to those rights. Or maybe she lives in a place where she could drive to another state and then maybe be tracked down by someone in her state that thinks that it is not enough that they deny you access to control over your body where you live, but anywhere you might go as well. These monsters know no bounds. And so we can fix this. We can get back to sanity, but it's not going to be easy. And it's not going to end with just winning this election, although winning this election is a necessary prerequisite for fixing this problem. The idea that you would see this and think, I don't care if this happens to more people, seems like madness, but it's a madness that has infected quite a few people in elected office. Not nearly as many people as you would think out there that are just voting. Most Republicans don't like what these radicals that they've elected have done, and yet they elect them anyway. And so we have to change course. We have to do something, because right now, there are some Republicans that say there should be exceptions for situations like Hadley Duvall lived. Every one of those people is relatively less radical than the other Republicans. They are fundamentally lying to you. If they believe that it's murder, then they are only advocating temporarily for the exceptions because they believe it's necessary to take the next step down the road towards controlling people's bodies. And then there are other Republicans, far more Republicans, that'll say, "Oh, I think there should be exceptions, and we're gonna put them into law." But you know how we're gonna write those exceptions? In a way that they don't mean a damn and you won't be able to access them, like in the situations that we're talking about here. And then there's people like JD Vance, who are hardly on the fringe. He's the VP nominee right now. They believe that he could be the next Donald Trump. He doesn't think there should be any exceptions whatsoever. He thinks that Hadley Duvall did an evil thing by having an abortion. He looks at her situation, which is so unimaginable, I cannot believe it is in real life. It's not just a movie. And he says the bad thing about that story is that she had an abortion. And he could be VP. He could be, one bad fall for Donald Trump away from being president and possibly signing into law federally what they've already done in so many states. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?